guys, welcome to a new vlog. It has been a while. It's been a while, but not much has really been going on. I haven't been inspired even to like pick up the camera and talk about anything specific, and I really believe like if I'm going to, you know, vlog, I want it to not necessarily mean something each and every single time, but I don't want to just talk for the sake of talking. Even what we're about to lead into today, I had to kind of force myself to get up. I literally forced my little one to be out with me anyway, but you know, she's down for it. She's always down for a little cute quick girls time. And we're just gonna turn today into like a spend the day with me, because I have two things that we're gonna go to. Well, actually just one together and then the other is just mine. But the first one we literally just parked for. It's like a grand opening for Jade. It's like a new brand, I think a women's brand within social status. Your whole forehead was in this. Okay, so we're back home and I'm hiding in the bathroom until Cadence and my brother go about their day, go about their way. They're supposed to be having their own little moment today just so I can get a break. But they're chilling in the living room, so I don't get that. But that event was cute. We got to make the flower arrangements, as you guys saw. We had like small bites, and then yeah, and then we just like kind of mixed and mingled for a little bit before we left. It wasn't a long event at all, but the point of the event was really just to introduce Be Social and like the Whitaker Group's like new branch, which is gonna be Jade. It's called Jade Atelier, I believe. And then they're opening a new store like directly across from Be Social. If you're in Charlotte, you know that's on Central Avenue, and there's like a new store across the street from it. It hasn't opened yet. They don't like have an ETA for it, but it looks almost finished. But that's supposed to be a women's only space, so that's why this event was essentially women's only. And I think it's just like another kind of a social hub for women to just like come together and do some work there, you know what I mean? And whatever else. They weren't really like specific about what the difference is, but you know, the more the merrier on places that are kind of women's only. This city is super weird because, okay, while I say it's like cool to have like a women's only place here, I also find that I have no idea unless you're like native from here, I don't know anyone who's actually like dating. This is by far the hardest city I found to like actually find someone to date in. Like there's people, I don't know what it is. I heard like a theory that where was I going with this? But I heard a theory that it is hard to date here because a lot of people are coming through here. They're just passing by. And so they're not sure what they want to do. So they don't want to like meet someone here and possibly have to lock it down, which I kind of get that, because myself and I don't think this is going to be my forever place. And the more I like explore here, the more I do feel like this is just like not where I want to be. For me, I went for a walk. It's obviously day 2, so that like, you know, day of my life video is turning into a couple days in my life. But yesterday, to tell the truth, I literally went to sleep and stayed asleep. Luckily, my brother you know, just have my daughter, so I did not need to like get up and worry about anything at all. But real talk, y'all, I am like, I know my cycle's about to start, so I kind of like, you know, ruled that out. Oh, there's something going on. Taking a little walk. But I feel like my mental health is like really struggling right now, aside from, you know, the normal what may be happening, because, you know, you get a little crazy if you know before your cycle. But I feel like that is not what is happening to me. I really, really think before this month is over, like I cannot go another month without being evaluated for ADHD, and hoping it's that and not like some like anxiety mood disorder or whatever. But like, I really, really would like to experience like, or I really would like to figure out if a lot of the things that are happening to me or that I struggle with are rooted in the fact that I need to literally be medicated. Like, what if I were able to take a pill to regulate my freaking brain that does not stop the constant chatter? Like, what would I be in life? Where would I be in life if I could do that? So I think this walk was super necessary. Like, I was just feeling, I woke up at like 6 a.m. today. I'm having such difficulty sleeping, and I've been having difficulty sleeping for months now. You know, like, unless I take a melatonin, I cannot sleep. Like, I'll be up, or I have this like pit in the bottom of my stomach all night, which I am very aware of, you know? And so, yeah, it's like really messing with me. And then obviously when you don't sleep, it affects everything else. So although I appear high functioning as hell, I think that's just a symptom of me not knowing how to not be high functioning. I think I grew up in a household with a mom, like, you know, very rose-colored glasses, very like, if things are not okay, she's going to act like they're okay, like fake it till you make it, push through type of mentality. And I definitely have that. So I don't know. It's just, I cannot go one more month. I cannot go one more month raw dogging life. Like, something has to give. And yeah. This walk was productive because your girl has made a freaking decision. A little later in the day. I felt some energy this morning, and like I was able to do a little yoga practice at home, but I had to cut it short. Cadence was just kind of being really needy, but I got really, really lucky. She's actually not here. What time is it? It's 4:32, and one of my friends came to pick her up and like dropped off some like treats for me, just so I could have a little bit of free time. I have not been getting any time away from her, so that just like hasn't been helping anything. But last time we talked, I was telling you guys that I've been feeling extremely off, like just really unable to cope, like use any of my usual coping mechanisms, because I'm always feeling a little off, to be honest, and have for a really long time, but it just got really bad. I feel like I'll maybe talk about that in another video, so I'll keep it succinct in this one. But I just was not and am not okay, and luckily when I started feeling this way, I got some pretty good support in like making the correct doctor's appointments I needed to. Literally the worst thing ever, like the hardest thing ever I should say, is when you're not feeling well, to make doctor's appointments. It's just really, really difficult, you know? Like, you don't want to adult, you want to be taken care of. So luckily, you know, I got like the support so I can like quickly make those. So in between this time and the last time I saw you guys, I was able to make my therapy appointment. So I'm going to be back in therapy starting next Friday. And yesterday I was able to not only go and see my new PCP, but she was also able to do some evaluations and then prescribe me medication. So I am now a medicated soul. So that's gonna be different for me. Today's actually gonna be my first day taking them. There are 2 here, and I'll talk about that another time, honestly, but I'm just like kind of nervous starting them because yeah, like they're kind of, if you've ever been on antidepressants before, there's just such a wide range of how you can react to them, and it's just always a little bit nerve-wracking. So I spent like a little time on TikTok last night about these 2, and yeah, again, like the range was so wide. Some people are like, this changed my life. Some people are like, it was meh. And then some other people were just like, this actually made me feel crazier. So we will see. I'm actually going to take one now. I told myself I would wait until Cadence was gone, just to see if I can like truly feel the effects. So I'm going to do that now. And then I actually just want to get into this show that I started last night, or like this morning, really at like 2 a.m. I could not sleep. It's called One Day on Netflix. So I'm going to try to relax, probably run a bath, which I've been meaning to do for like weeks now. I'm going to run a bath and then get into that show. So